Earthquakes are caused by the movement of tectonic plates, which are large pieces of the Earth's crust. When two plates move past each other, energy is released in the form of an earthquake. The Richter scale is used to measure the magnitude, or size, of an earthquake. The scale ranges from 1 to 9, with 9 being the largest and most damaging. The largest recorded earthquake in history was a 9.5 magnitude earthquake that struck Chile in 1960. It caused widespread damage and resulted in thousands of deaths. The Ring of Fire is a region surrounding the Pacific Ocean where a large number of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. This is because the Ring of Fire is where several tectonic plates meet. The center of an earthquake is called the focus. The point on the Earth's surface directly above the focus is called the epicenter. Earthquakes can trigger tsunamis, which are giant waves that can cause significant damage and loss of life along coastlines. Some animals, such as dogs, cats, and birds, have been known to sense earthquakes before they happen and exhibit strange behavior. Earthquakes can also cause the ground to shake, crack, and even split open. These ground failures can be particularly dangerous and can cause significant damage to buildings and infrastructure. While earthquakes are most commonly associated with plate tectonics, they can also be caused by volcanic activity, mining operations, and even man-made activities such as filling large reservoirs. Early warning systems, such as the ShakeAlert system in the western United States, can provide people with seconds to minutes of warning before an earthquake strikes, allowing them to take appropriate action to protect themselves. The largest earthquake ever recorded in the United States was a 9.2 magnitude earthquake that struck Alaska in 1964. Some buildings and structures are designed to be earthquake-resistant, using technologies such as seismic base isolation, which helps to reduce the amount of damage caused by earthquakes. There are several ways to prepare for an earthquake, including securing heavy objects, having an emergency kit, and practicing drop, cover, and hold-on drills. The frequency of earthquakes can vary widely, with some areas experiencing many small earthquakes every day, while others may go decades or even centuries without a significant earthquake. Some earthquakes can cause the ground to vibrate for several minutes after the main shock, a phenomenon known as aftershocks. These aftershocks can be just as dangerous as the main earthquake. Earthquakes can also cause other natural hazards, such as landslides, rockfalls, and avalanches. In some parts of the world, people have developed traditional methods for predicting earthquakes, such as observing changes in the behavior of animals or changes in the water level in wells. However, these methods are not scientifically proven and should not be relied upon for earthquake prediction. Earthquakes can have long-lasting impacts on communities, including economic, social, and psychological effects. For example, the effects of the Haiti earthquake in 2010 are still felt today, more than a decade later. There are many ongoing research efforts aimed at improving our understanding of earthquakes, including the use of seismological monitoring and computer modeling to study the causes and impacts of earthquakes. Despite advances in earthquake research and preparedness, earthquakes continue to pose a significant risk to people and communities around the world, and there is still much to learn about these powerful natural events. Some earthquakes can cause strange and unusual effects, such as strange sounds, lights, or changes in the behavior of animals. For example, the 2008 Sichuan earthquake in China was preceded by a mysterious beam of light that was seen in the sky for several days. There are a number of ways to mitigate the impacts of earthquakes, including retrofitting buildings to make them more earthquake-resistant, improving emergency response plans, and educating people about what to do during an earthquake. In some parts of the world, people have developed traditional earthquake-resistant building techniques, such as using bamboo instead of steel or concrete. There is a lot of variation in the way that earthquakes are felt, depending on factors such as the distance from the epicenter, the type of soil, and the type of building materials used in construction. Some of the most earthquake-prone countries in the world include Japan, Turkey, Iran, Italy, and the United States. The study of earthquakes and their impacts is known as seismology. Seismologists use a range of tools and techniques to study earthquakes, including seismographs, which record the shaking caused by earthquakes, and GPS technology, which can help to determine the location and size of earthquakes. Earthquakes can have a significant impact on the environment, including causing soil liquefaction, landslides, and damage to wildlife habitats. Despite the dangers posed by earthquakes, they are also a fascinating natural phenomenon and have been studied for centuries by scientists and philosophers alike. In some parts of the world, earthquakes are considered a sign of divine anger or a warning from the gods, and have been interpreted as omens or portents of future events. Despite our best efforts, we still have much to learn about earthquakes and how to predict and prepare for them. The study of earthquakes will continue to be an important and fascinating field of research for years to come.